maybe he preferred to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Not really the shot they were looking for, but still they got it to go.
He feeds it to Snell. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And he gets the bucket.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Kicks it to Singler. It's Robinson high post. Working on Rose. Singler outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got his third rebound tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Dunleavy. And it's Chicago scoring again.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Chicago really struggled scoring points without Derrick Rose, and that's understandable last year. And against the West, it was even more difficult.
Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Los Angeles, Jordan, he's checked in for Griffin. And Smith subbed in for Jamal Crawford. So it's Chicago now, after the Clippers pick up 2. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Snell dishes to Rose. Good work defensively by Smith. As you said about the Bulls, guys, just a very tough time scoring against the Western Conference, which would be their downfall in Steve, most games.
Well, they shot right around 42% from the floor against the West last year, and that put them in the bottom 3 in the league. So, I mean, you're just not going to get away with shooting that poorly.
Rose attacking. Snell, that's good. Snell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Now, here is Smith. Feeds to Jordan. And stolen by Perkins. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Snell. His three-pointers off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle. Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Chicago calls timeout.
DeAndre Jordan has always had a knack for the incredible, and it usually manifests itself in his dunks or blocks. But last year he committed himself more on the defensive end, and it really made a difference for him.
Matt Barnes is checked in for Los Angeles. Paul comes in for Robinson. Out to the right wing. Rose gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Back to Smith. Dishes it to Barnes. And there's the pass to Singler. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 11. You think about defense, Clark, and it isn't just how many shots you block. Jordan really seemed to focus on the little things that go into being successful defensively.
And I think that's a tribute to Doc Rivers, who actually emphasized some of those little things that would help Jordan elevate his game and his team. And to Jordan's credit, he took heed and made significant improvements.
Smith, the pass to Jordan. Stolen by Rose. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Now here's Paul. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Singler kicks to Smith. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Here's Rose. Up in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Bulls leading by 6. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Kyle Singler. What a contribution.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. And it's Barnes in the 3 spot.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
That's good. That's now 8 points for Butler.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
You know, there had been talk of the Clippers trading DeAndre Jordan for Kevin Garnett 2 summers ago. The Clippers have to be happy they didn't make that trade. Sometimes the best trades are the ones that aren't made. KG's still getting it done, but Jordan is going to be their center for a long time.
Rose dishes to Butler. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Crawford with the ball. Noah picks him up. Crawford kicks to Paul. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And Jordan last season, 2nd in the league in total blocks, becoming more vocal defensively, and I thought improved his positioning and recognition as well.
Butler goes in. Jordan the pass to Crawford. He dishes it to Barnes. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Barnes has got 6. And Jordan wears the number 6 in honor to his idol, a good one, Bill Russell.
And you know, Doc Rivers caught some flack last season for pointing to similarities between their games. Even Jordan says that's a stretch. I think Rivers was just highlighting that Jordan could be truly great as primarily a defensive player. Wanting him to really focus on being an elite defensive player.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you. Tony Snell's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires top of the key. Know what? Good D by Gasol.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Rose. He's got 9. Outside Butler. Back to Rose. Noah with a screen on Griffin. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Cashes in for a double-digit lead.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Barnes dishes to Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall.
What a struggle for him. A goose egg in the box score today.
Rose with the ball. Noah with a screen on Paul. And it's Rose penetrating. Banked in off the glass. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Virtually uncontested. It's nice to be able to add to the lead without really having to work for it.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Not that time. They weren't about to take those points away from him.
Here's Rose after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Gasol. Another one falls for Chicago. Clippers trail by 12. With floor spacing, Steve, more important than ever in today's NBA, some have questioned the pairing of Griffin and Jordan in the Clipper frontcourt.
Well, I think it's worked out just fine. I think they could add a stretch four behind those two guys and maybe mix him in during the rotations. But all in all, Griffin and Jordan have played awfully well together at both ends of the floor.
Snell kicks to Rose. Here's Gasol. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Griffin's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. And for the
Matt Barnes, really a good glue guy. He rebounds, defends. He's gotten better with his outside shot, and he can really run the lane. And he's always had a toughness and a fearlessness that I think a lot of coaches love.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Taj Gibson's checked in for Gasol. Iguodala comes in for Tony Snell. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. Noah, the pass to Butler. Gibson setting a pick for Brooks. Noah dishes to Iguodala. Now Brooks. .135 left in the third. Pass to Noah. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Hands it from downtown. Iguodala's got 5 now. And you look at advanced plus-minus measurements, Matt Barnes rates very well.
Not surprised by that, Kevin. He brings so much energy at both ends of the floor. He does a lot of those little intangible things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Now Brooks following Nate Robinson's three-point attempt. Noah with a screen on O'Neal. Brooks kicks to Iguodala. Noah can't get it to go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. And the dunk by Robinson. That could give him a huge injection of energy, Clark.
And Kevin, that's exactly what they need right now. They've got to close the gap.
Forget about that for a second. How about the burst to the bucket for a point guard? Boy, he can power those down.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 5. Brooks kicks to Gibson. And not sure what he was thinking there. Smith drives in. Singler outside. There's the 3. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Butler.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And he sinks the second. 7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Singler. Got off in time, but it's